Actor, model, and style icon. Wait till you see what Jodie Turner-Smith is wearing today. She stars in the Paramount Plus political thriller, The Agency, as Professor Samia Zaire. Her relationship with CIA agent played by Michael Fassbender leads to her becoming a political prisoner in Sudan. The chemistry between these two off the friggin' charts. In this clip, a prison guard tells Samia about a letter she asked to be given to her family while she was in prison.
أختي جوابك وصل آخر مرة كان ممكن يقبضوني شفتهم أنا عملت طلبتيهم مني ما أقدر شكرا
Jodie Turner-Smith, we're happy to say, joins us. Look at you speaking Arabic. Please share with the class about that.
You know, I'm so lucky. We have such supportive producers, such a supportive studio. And, you know, I said to them that I would like to not only just like learn my lines, but I also want to be studying the language, you know, and I have an amazing Arabic dialect coach who is also a scholar. And he and I just, you know, we do the work, and I've got so much more work to do, but it's exciting to be supported in that way.
You say you relate to every character you play, including Samia. How do you relate to her? Because, listen, she's been through it. She's in prison. You had some rough scenes in prison, may I just say.
Yes. Well, you know, I think, while I've never actually been in a prison, you know, Samia is also in a mental prison.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes, I do.
And also just like in this place of disorientation, which I think many people can understand when you love somebody and then you're like, actually, this person is a complete stranger. Like, who is that person? You know, and it's so disorienting. You know what I mean? And so, you know, that I think is something that, you know, a human being can understand.
But how do you prepare for that? Because I'm telling you, those scenes were very difficult to watch, what happens to her in prison.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's so crazy because it's like, so we shot that in Morocco and we actually, the setting was actually, it was formerly a prison. So, and you know, I think buildings carry energy and just, you know, it's different when you're not just like on a set, you know, like you're actually in, you know, you're seeing like these dingy walls are real and this, you know, you're lying on the floor and you know, and I think also I feel like I was very experienced in feeling mental prison. So God gave me something where I could just play that instead of having to dig it out of somewhere and destroy myself. I was able to express it.
Yeah, this is beautifully captured. And of course, the writing is phenomenal, acting even better. And speaking of that, Gayle mentioned Michael Fassbender. He is one of the best when it comes to being on screen. And you have mentioned that he was on the short list of individuals you would have liked to work with, and now you have. What was it
who
like?
wouldn't want to work with Michael Fassbender?
Of course.
You know, he's so talented and he's kind and generous and, you know, I really just continue to pinch myself. I'm getting so fortunate to work with some incredible people and, you know, and Michael, you know, our families, we hang out together. He's a completely unserious person.
Unserious?
Unserious, yeah. He likes to have fun and he also, you know, he does his work and it's like, so I show up being like, I need to come correct, you know what I mean? Because he's just a legend. I think he's definitely going to go down as one of the best.
Yeah.
And I'm just so grateful that even when we're not in a scene together, he carries me with him throughout the whole show. So it's great.
How important is that? Because this is such a serious topic that you're acting, to have someone who is unserious in that way, so you have light moments in between.
I mean, I think it's always, at the end of the day, even though, you know, everybody values their work and feels that it's important, you know, we're not curing cancer. It is a job as well. And I think that it's important to bring like love and energy and lightness into work because, you know, everybody's out there, you know, you've got this hundreds of people on this crew away from their families, working hard, you know, working long days. It's like, I think we should all have a good attitude about it and just like make each other feel like we want to show up in the space.
You work hard, but you like to play. We saw you in the Taylor Swift video. I love that you say that your favorite thing about yourself is being a mother to your favorite daughter.
To the best woman, the best girl in the world,
who's now turning 6.
Yeah.
You know, her dad is Joshua Jackson, we know that. And does she exhibit signs of wanting to be in the family business?
You know, I think the world is completely her oyster. Like, I don't know
Yes.
what she's gonna do. Do you know what I mean?
Yes,
Because it's like
yes.
she could literally do anything. But she's definitely, I mean, she's a performer, she's a director, she's coordinating, you know what I mean? It's like, she's a writer, she loves to read, she's got this curious mind, you know, she's
Well, let's
got her
just say
yellow belt in
she's-
Taekwondo.
She's got great genes. How did you end up in the Taylor Swift video? Because when I saw you, I go, God, that looks like Jodie.
Well,
I
you
thought
know,
that looks so fun.
It was, Taylor had the idea that she wanted all of us who were on Graham Norton with her to be in the video. And so I was actually like, I was doing ADR and I look at my phone, I have a text from Taylor and I'm like, what's Taylor saying? And then it was a voice note. And I was like, what's Taylor saying? And she was like asking me if I would be kind enough, like if it wasn't too much trouble to do her video. I was like, we're gonna make this work. I called my team, I was like, make it work.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. I'm glad you made this work this morning.
Whatever I'm doing, I'm available. Yeah.
I'm available.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah, we appreciate
Congrats,
you being
Jodie.
available.
Congrats.
Thank you.
The show is so good.
Jodie Turner-Smith, we appreciate you. And you can watch season 2 of The Agency on Sunday, June 21st on Paramount Plus, which is part of our parent company.